5 out basketball, 5 segments, 5 takes. This is the podcast for NBA conversations. This is 5 out basketball, and it starts in 3, 2, 1.
So we're going to move on, but that doesn't mean we're going to stop talking collegiate basketball, because we need to talk about what was the better tournament this March, and that was the women's tournament. What cinema that was, Everton. Where do we begin?
I mean, I want to start off by Caitlin Clark. Hey, shout out to you. Like, I know she didn't win, but the coverage she brought to women's, they broke record like every game. It felt like
18 million viewers.
insane.
The second most viewed game in ESPN basketball history.
Insane.
Pros, they do playoff games, like,
bro. So shout out to Caitlin Clark. Hats off. My hat's off to you. I'm not wearing one, but my imaginary one's off to you. And she played good in pretty much every game except the UConn game. But
yeah,
she played pretty, like, to her standards.
her standards, she played
her
below
standards.
average.
But Caitlin Clark, LSU game, sweet revenge.
Cinema.
Sweet revenge. Like, Haley Van, let me just say HVL. I'm gonna just call her that. She got cooked for the whole game. Like,
yeah, what she did to her was like illegal in some countries.
Literally, like, to the point where she said, like, what am I supposed to do? Which, I mean, I can't blame her for that. LSU's coaching to let her guard her for that long, and to, on the screens, what were they doing? Were they dropping on every screen, dude?
Against Caitlin
What are
Clark.
you doing? That makes no sense.
And you want to know what they're saying on commentary? Apparently, she was like super sick for like the whole week. Like, she was like fighting a major illness. So it's like,
Haley?
Oh, yeah. So the girl who's fighting an illness, we're gonna have her do drop screens and defend Caitlin Clark.
When we have better defenders.
Coaching disaster class.
And when Caitlin cooked her last year when she was on low. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, all in all, Caitlin, hats off to you. Like,
yes. They
don't want to call you the woman GOAT yet, but you're gonna be, and you might already be. Let's be honest. But
yeah, I'm so excited for this. My take with Caitlin Clark is she is the best collegiate athlete of all time. Doesn't matter what the sport is, doesn't matter what the gender is. She is the GOAT collegiate athlete. What she has done at Iowa is incredible. No denying that. But what was not incredible, not Caitlin Clark's fault, was Iowa versus South Carolina. It was a close first half, but South Carolina really ran away with it in the second half. I don't think I've seen a worse rebounding performance in my lifetime than what I witnessed with Iowa.
Or bench performance.
But yeah, 0 points. 0. So South Carolina had more offensive rebounds than Iowa had defensive rebounds.
Damn.
51 rebounds in total versus 29 total rebounds.
Damn.
It was woman against girls in the paint.
Cardoza.
She's awesome. She's so sick.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw a mock draft where the Sky get Cardoza and Reese. That would just be straight bully ball.
I'm there for it. I'd go to a game.
Oh, I would rather go to a Chicago Sky game than a Chicago Bulls game if that's what their roster is going to be. Because, dude, Cardoza and Reese, they're just bullying the other team. Like, now that's that 90s basketball I'm talking about.
Should be something to me, man. But yeah, just to say, the South Carolina game, yeah, they were just too dominant, bro. And look, they were undefeated for a reason. They might have been the least talked about undefeated team, like, damn near ever, because like, everybody was LSU, Iowa, UConn. Oh, South Carolina's undefeated? Yeah, okay.
But the aura.
Like, what? I thought Don Staley's aura was gonna drag them like something, but they didn't care. But hey, in the end, they completed an undefeated season. I saw a stat today, and this is why ESPN be pissing me off sometimes. Okay. Or it was ESPN or SportsCenter. They said South Carolina freshmen have not lost a game in their career yet. You think? Like, obviously, dude.
Like, that's great, dude. What the hell? Why? Like, no way that was post-worthy.
I don't like what I'm like. You thought you should post that? Come on, bro.
Yeah.
But anyways, shout out to South Carolina for going undefeated. Don Staley, you are quietly getting yourself into low-key GOAT coach, collegiate coach career, whatever.
Yeah.
And even not even just career, like, women's career. Like, she was great in college for herself.
Yep.
And as a coach. That's impressive, man.
Yeah, she loved that silverware.
Yes, she got hella silverware, bro. Hella.
And There was just so many banger games. Like we had Iowa UConn, we had Iowa LSU. The
Mhm.
UConn USC game was so underrated.
Oh
That
man,
Paige Juju matchup was special. That was prime
man.
television.
Oh man,
Dude,
bro.
Juju Watkins, she's gonna chase some Caitlin Clark records.
Mm-hmm. Yes, she is. She is so tough. She just got to get a little bit more efficient because
Yeah.
people don't check. She be a little shot checking. Let's be
No,
honest.
that's my favorite type of build. 10 for 33. That's my
Yeah, or
favorite
eight for
type of player.
32. Eight
Yeah.
for 32. Like, damn, you were just shooting that
Mhm.
ball. But I think as she refines her game a bit more as the
Mm.
years go on, because look, with women's basketball, they're gonna be here for 4 years.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see a lot of her for the
And she's
rest
a
of her career.
freshman.
Exactly, which is even more impressive
Yeah.
to be honest.
No. But like
Man.
real talk, we were talking about this in my class with Tom LaMonica.
Hmm.
It's low key sex. This woman gotta go all 4 years and the guys can go one and out.
Let me,
Like
yo,
I have a theory. I think they're trying to tell them that they're not gonna make enough money in the WNBA and they'll need a degree. That's all I take away from it. Like I actually
ooh.
like I think it's like crazy sexist.
That's a good one. Dang.
Isn't that crazy to think about?
I never thought about that, but that's facts. You
Hmm.
know what's funny though?
What's up?
When I took Tom LaMonica's class last year,
Yeah.
one of the things we had to do is do a presentation on like a sports top, like sports rule
Yeah.
or
I
whatever.
do mine next week.
What was yours? What's yours gonna be?
So I'm doing college athletes being considered employees now.
Okay. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, okay.
Thank you.
Mine was that the rules in place to that hold college players in college longer than they should be is bogus. So
That's
my two
fire.
examples, my first one was football with like a
Mhm.
guy like Trevor Lawrence, who, let's be honest, bro, was the number one pick as a freshman.
Yeah.
Like literally. And he had to spend 2 more years in college and jeopardize, maybe he gets injured or whatever, you know.
Hmm.
Or Caleb Williams, another guy. Dude was the
Hmm.
number one pick for a while,
Yeah.
right? So that was my argument. And then I used Caitlin Clark. I was like, bro, let's be honest. Why is Caitlin Clark still in college?
Yeah.
Like the money is there, obviously, but skill wise, why is she still there?
Makes no sense.
You know? So I think it is a little bogus that the rules are like that. But
Mm.
you just brought up a great point about the graduate thing or the
Mm.
degree. I never thought about that. That's a
Thank you.
really good
Thank
point.
you.
It's a really
But
good
not
point.
to get back on topic. Another reason why I love this women's March Madness so much is every star performed. There was not a disaster class. Like
Yes.
Cameron Brink hooped, Juju Watkins hooped. Like everybody was awesome. It's like this WNBA draft on Monday is going to be
Oh
so.
man.
It's probably gonna be the first WNBA draft I tune in for because like the sky can build something.
Yeah, low key. No, I've watched one before, so I can't act like I haven't. But
Hmm.
those are for different reasons. Um, but this I'm gonna definitely be tuning into this one. I
Yeah.
can't miss this one. But I want to shed some light on my favorite female hooper,
Talk about
Paige.
them.
Paige, look, people who might not know, Paige was the number one recruit coming out of that class. This Caitlin
Yeah. The
Angel,
best
those
class ever.
literally the best class. You can't even argue against it. This is easily the best class. She was the number one ranked, and they thought she was going to be the female GOAT, and she was on the right trajectory. Injuries
Hmm.
happen, so I'm just happy to see her back on the court hooping, and she had a really good season. You know, showing people like, yo, I'm still her. Don't get
Yeah.
it twisted. Caitlin doing her thing, but
Uh,
I'm still doing my thing too. And she's staying another year, so we get to see UConn again do really
yeah.
good. Hopefully. So I wanted to shed some light on her, but another person I'm gonna bring up, Audie Crooks
Hmm.
from Iowa State, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
She's a freshman,
Dude.
and she had that 40-point game. Future's bright for her too, I think.
And the future's just bright for women's college basketball. Like there's just so much more star power there than the guys. It's not even funny. Like I know Cooper Flag's coming in, so they're gonna get a little more clout than this year.
Yeah.
Women's filled with stars, and it's nice to see them start getting some respect. It's just I can't wait. We're gonna go from the Page era this season, and then it's gonna be Juju's next season,
Hmm.
and then it's awesome. It's
And
gonna bring
then
a tear to my eye.
UConn just got the number one recruit.
Mm, figures.
So the figure, yeah, figures to
They're
be honest.
generational recruiters.
They are, man. I don't know how they do it. But is there anything else you'd like to say before I say my last
Not
point?
talk to him real quick.
My last point. Now, this one is about the women's game, and it's been a talking point that people were bringing up. So I don't want to say I'm stealing people's ideas, but like it's something I wanted to talk about.
Yeah,
You thought me and Joey were haters? No. WNBA players are haters, bro.
yeah. I
They're
don't want to bring it up, but it needs to be talked
It
about.
needs to be because I know NBA legends always do that whole the new generation, this and that. stop trying to act like Caitlin Clark is not gonna do what she's gonna do. Let's be honest. They've been finding so many different ways to hate. Oh, she's not gonna translate. What are you guys gonna do to stop
Yeah.
her? Like usually it's like in the men's game, it's like, all right, he's not gonna be physical enough, this and that. What the hell are y'all gonna do to stop Caitlin Clark? Genuinely, like, what's different with your game that's gonna really change up what she can do? And it's like they're trying to act like she's not generate, bro. She is y'all Magic and Bird. Like she's literally y'all Magic and Bird. It's just that simple. So I want WNBA players like she's about to feed y'all, bro.
Yeah.
Like stop trying to act like stop trying to push her away and like do this weird like hate, like underground hate that y'all do. Stop. She's generational. She's y'all Magic and Bird. The revenue's about to skyrocket because of her. Take it and leave.
Yeah. It's not even just the current WNBA players. Like I don't remember the name, but who is the girl that originally had the scoring record?
Oh, Lindenwood. Some I don't remember her name, but it's like something Wood.
Yeah, because she's like, yeah, Caitlin Clark technically didn't break my scoring record.
Mm-hmm.
Who in the world were you playing against? You weren't even playing against like real college universities. You're literally playing like the Bloomington normal ECC community college. Like, what are you talking about?
Bro, and the thing is, Iowa even recognized her. Like, even Iowa recognized her, Caitlin recognized her, and to still go out there and say that, like, come on, bro. Like,
dude,
let's
women love to hate on women. I don't get it.
I don't get it, man. But you know, we're not that kind of podcast.
No, we respect women here, especially with like how much fire. Like the sports just have been so sick these past couple of years.
Thank you so much for tuning into this segment of the 5 Out Podcast. I am Joey LeMaster, and me and Everton are so thankful for your guys' support. If you want to keep supporting us, please check out the full podcast on Spotify and follow our TikTok account. Both of those will be in the bio, and make sure to leave a like and stay smooth.